Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Manoj Web, where my goal is to make your front end life easier. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 3 ways to host your website, your static websites for free. So, let's get started. So, as you can see here, I have this sample page that I created. It's called Schedulizer. You can put a description of whatever you want to do here. Let's say exercise. I want to go exercise on today's Saturday, so Sunday. I want to go exercise on Sunday. So I want to go at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Right? And I create an entry. On Sunday, it'll say 15 to 17 because it's in military time. And the description will be exercise. And I can add it as much as I want. And it's just a table. So this is the website I have. And I'm going to be hosting this website on those 3 different websites I was telling you about. So let's move on to the first hosting service, which you might have already heard, GitHub. So I've already pushed everything to GitHub. On GitHub, you can host your website for free. If you just go to the settings tab after pushing everything there, you go to the settings. You can change the name and stuff. You can go to pages. You can go deploy from a branch. Choose the branch, whichever you've saved it as. I've saved it as main, so I'm gonna choose that branch and I'm gonna save. Now it takes a while, but once you save, it should start hosting your website. And we'll come back to this in a while and I'll show you the link. So let me show you the next hosting service now. Alright, so the GitHub link is ready. Once I click on it, you can see the Schedulizer app. The link is my username .github.io/my repository name. You can search it up and you'll see it on your device as well. It won't work with mobile. This website won't work well with mobiles and stuff because I haven't added media queries or anything, but it works on desktops and laptops. And the functioning, let's check the functioning. Hello world. Let's say on Monday, I want 4:53 a.m. to 5:69 or 6 p.m. I don't know why I said 5:69. And it adds it. I can continue create it. Yep. So Schedulizer still works. And that's one of the hosting services of GitHub. Now let's look at Netlify. Netlify is also Netlify is another hosting service which allows you to host your websites for free. You can connect it with your GitHub to publish from your GitHub or deploy it manually. With GitHub, the advantage of doing it with GitHub is whenever you push your changes to GitHub or change anything in your project and then push it to GitHub, it'll automatically update it on Netlify and you won't have to publish it again. But if you do deploy manually, you'll have to put your files in here again and again whenever you make a change. So it's more annoying. So I'll connect it with my GitHub. I'll just connect it and I'll pick a repository. I already saved it. You'd have to configure it to actually save it, and I already configured it before. I'll deploy the site. Now while it's deploying, I'll change the domain name to be schedulizer.netlify.app. Schedulizer. Since it's a free server, it has to have .netlify.app. So now the domain name is schedulizer.netlify.app, and when you search that up, you can see this website as well. And it should still function. Hello world. Let's do 3:12 p.m. a.m. and something something p.m. Okay, p.m. does not seem to be working. Alright, create entry. Yep, that works. So we know Netlify also works. Now for our third and final hosting service, which is also free, it's Vercel.com. Vercel not only allows you to deploy your GitHub projects, it also allows you to create templates, create websites on itself using all of these templates for Next.js, SvelteKit, Nuxt. There's Node.js, everything. It has a lot of templates which you can use with like a lot of AI websites, all kinds of websites, and you can use those templates to build your own website and deploy them on Vercel. So I've already connected my Git repository, and I can import my schedulizer here. I can name it schedulizer and I'll just deploy. And now it's deploying, building, deploying, and it's deployed. So if I click on this, you can see it's deployed. Extremely quick. I do hello world, 2:32 p.m. or 4:45 p.m. somehow, 2:67 p.m. Not 2. What am I saying? 9 p.m. As I create entry, you'll see it creates, so it works as well. So those are the three hosting services that I have for you. These hosting services are great, and I use GitHub and Netlify most of the time. And I found out about Versa while I was researching for this video, and they're all great resources. So if you have some websites that you want to publish, but you don't want to buy a domain name or anything, buy any kind of servers, you can use these three hosting services. That's pretty much it. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and like the video and comment your suggestions or any questions you might have. If you have a question about this Schedulizer website, I can answer them. And that's pretty much it. See you next time.